Hello everyone, welcome back to Hecate's Torch, your guide back to your own inner light. I'm Taya, and today we're going to be talking about strengthening your inner knowing, particularly in relation to conscious manifestation, but you know how it goes. All of life is creation of your own beliefs and manifestations. So I do want to note that I specified conscious manifestation because of that reason. That up until you realize that your beliefs create your reality, you are subconsciously manifesting and not realizing it. So, emphasis on conscious. I have a special little guest with me today. This is one of our almost 2-week-old Satin Angora babies. They were born on June 1st, and they are just the sweetest little things. Yeah, so I just love these babies, and the mama does not mind me holding her babies at all. She is the sweetest and doesn't mind if I take out her whole nest. So I thought I'd have a little snuggle buddy for this video. I am feeling a little bit, ironically, confused and a little melancholy this evening. So it's a good time to have this video because it's a reminder for myself as well on how to get out of this funk. So the first tip that I want to talk about on strengthening your inner knowing is going within, getting to know yourself, having quiet time carved out just to get to know who you really are at your core, your desires, your needs, your triggers, all those things, getting to know who you are for yourself. And I think a couple good ways to strengthen this is meditation, just some dedicated quiet time, or even breath work. I'm sure there's other ways too, but those are the ones that are just off the top of my head. All right, and this is going to be a short video, just so you guys know. Number 2 is to reduce or eliminate sources that amplify your doubts, your fears, or your confusion. For example, if there's someone that you usually talk to or you usually go to, and after you talk to them every time, you're either left feeling like you're doubting what you felt was so true before, or you're confused, or they amplify your fears, don't go to that person anymore. While it is a valuable reflection of your own doubts and fears going on, it can tend to amplify all of those feelings in a time when you're trying to gain clarity. So if you can, find your inner stillness before telling those people about your life again, or telling them about your ideas or your thoughts or your feelings. That's just my advice. Other things that I would look out for is media such as the news, that will amplify, all those things, but especially your fears, which can cloud your knowing or distort it. Also, I feel like too much social media, too much scrolling, especially with the way the algorithms can be, and the emotions up and down, and fear and doom and all that stuff. So I would recommend really limiting that and being really conscious of what you are consuming, especially until you can get to a point of where you can just like it doesn't even affect you, which is kind of the point that where I'm getting to now. The third source that can amplify these feelings that I would eliminate or reduce is looking to the external reality for proof of your manifestations working or being on their way or whatever it is. As you may have learned, if you've been consciously manifesting for some time, the 3D can be, or as I like to call it, the physical realm. It just sounds better than 3D to me, but it can be deceiving. You can try to look to the outer world to see if whatever it is that you're manifesting is coming to fruition, and it could just leave you doubting it and introducing doubts to your manifestations and to your inner knowing. So do not look to the external world. When you're in that stage, like that middle, the bridge of incidents, that middle world of where you've put it out there, but it hasn't happened yet, looking to the physical realm can make things cloudy and murky when it has not come to the physical realm yet. And number 3, like I said, this is going to be a short video. We're already on the last point here. Number 3 is to release heavy emotions. in whatever way that looks like for you. If you already have a way, that's great. You just want to make sure that whatever it is that you're actually expressing and releasing these emotions, you're not just like blowing off steam by going for a run or whatever else. Like, it needs to be processed and actually looked at to have like the fullest effect of kind of gaining a little bit of clarity so that your inner knowing is more clear. So what this looks like for me, because I can just speak from my personal experience here, is I love talking to my voice notes. You can just talk to yourself. You don't even have to record it if you didn't want to. But I find it really cathartic, and also like there's a lot of like little gold nuggets that I can just go back to, and like discoveries around my beliefs and my emotions and all those kinds of things. And I can just save them to my notes and come back to them if I'm ever if I ever like feel like there's a story there that I need to hear again. But also journaling is always good. And if you guys think of any others, feel free to put it down in the comments, because that's all I got. Just journaling and talking to yourself. And talking to yourself, like, I feel like, especially if you don't have a person that you can go to in your life that's just a listening ear and kind of just lets you get it all out, that is what I would recommend, is doing it just by yourself. Because you, like I said, you don't want to go to that person who always puts doubts and fears and confusion on top of your already doubts, fears, and confusion. So I feel like I should create a freaking like acronym for that, because I have a feeling I'll be saying it a lot. Okay, so that's all I have for today. I guess the last little bonus tip that I'd like to add is just to listen to that inner voice you have, that inner knowing that you just have about something. And you can't explain why, you just know. Just listen to that. And if you listen to that, surely enough, at some point, it will manifest and come into your physical reality, your physical realm. Sounds so magical. You know, actually, I did want to say one more thing, is that I used to be a little self-conscious that I'm like recording at night because it's like really the only time I can. But then I realized, I'm like, wait a second, this is Hecate's torch. Like, it is all about being the light in the dark. So anyways, I just thought that was perfect. It's actually like perfect that I'm recording at night and giving this advice that helps guide other people back to their own inner light. So I just thought I'd share that. So that's all I have for today. Just a short little video, and I hope that something in here was able to help you guys. And if you ever have any of your own you know, advice or what has helped you, always feel free to put it down in the comments. I love you know, hearing what works for other people, because we're all different. So I hope that this helped you, and many blessings as always. See you next time.